some food after here in a bit. Like we did have some pizza earlier today. All right, now we're live on YouTube, everybody. So if you find yourselves ending up joining a little bit later, you can find us over here on YouTube. You can find the episode start. We have about like maybe I think almost 2 hours worth from today that is up there on the channel. And what we're gonna like look for now over here. By the way, guys, it is a whole different experience if you're watching via YouTube because you will see the whole screen. You'll see everything I'm watching. So in the meantime, over here, you could see my screen, you know, the camera and everything over there. So you could kind of be here with it all. But in the meantime, YouTube does provide a different experience with all that. So by all means, find that. And what we're going to do over here is kind of just see what's new in the world, find on everything. If you are Republican, Democrat, Independent, doesn't matter what you are, you can always find something over here to listen to. I do like to debate and find out why people voted for the right, especially with some of the crazy shit that's been going on over there, you know, like saying fuck the First Amendment, you know, fuck the Constitution, things like that, you know, pretty interesting things. So while you're here hanging out, you can join Joe in tapping your screen. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much for being here. And I also see Will's out there kicking it. How's it going, Kathy, Alberto, Tommy, who just joined? What's up, everybody? We're going to see what is new. But in the meantime, guys, tap your screens. Hit the follow if you haven't already. That way you get notifications when we go live. And if you ever just kind of like want to hang out, we're playing games and things like that. Actually, playing a game does sound pretty fun. We might play some games today. But in the meantime, real quick, we're going to do a quick little glance on what's new news real fast. Judge questions Trump administration on whether it ignored order. Let's see. What came of this then? Yes, guys, welcome. Don't forget to hit that follow. Become part of the family. You get a nice little warm welcome from everybody when you do. A federal judge on Monday questioned whether the Trump administration ignored his orders to turn around planes carrying deportees to El Salvador, a possible violation. The decision has been issued minutes before. District Judge James E. Boasberg was incredulous over the administration's contentions that his verbal directions did not count, that only his written order needed to be followed, that it couldn't apply to flights that had left the U.S., and that and the administration could not answer his questions about the deportations due to national securities. They told him they wouldn't give him any information. Is that what happened, Joanne? Jesus. Like, they're literally just defying judges as if judges don't deserve fucking respect. Like, isn't there a transcript out there of Trump just telling the judge straight up, I'm above the law? Like, what in the fuck is that? Oh no, not stopping the deportation. Yes, because there's a chance that not all of them may have actually been gang related, is my guess is what it would be. But if a judge is saying not to, we're going to find out why. That's one heck of a stretch, I think, Boasberg replied, noting that the administration knew as the planes were departing that they were about to decide whether to briefly halt deportations made being under a rarely used 18th century law invoked by Trump an hour earlier. I'm just asking how you think my equitable powers do not attach to the plane that has departed the U.S., even if it's in international airspace, Boasberg added at another point. Deputy Associate General, I'm not going to pronounce that, contended that only Boasberg's short written order, issued about 45 minutes after he made a verbal demand, counted. It did not contain any demands to reverse planes that Combly added that it was too late to redirect two planes that had left the U.S. by that time. Oh no! How do you turn a plane around? It's already off the ground. How do you turn? These are sensitive operation tasks of national security, Combly said. The hearing over what Boasberg called a possible defiance in his court order marked the latest steps in a high-stakes legal fight that began when Donald Trump invoked the 1798 wartime law to remove immigrants over the weekend. It was also an escalation in the battle over whether Trump's administration is flouting court orders that has blocked some of the aggressive moves of the opening weeks of his second term. There's been a lot of talks about constitutional crisis. People throw that word around. I think we're getting... Oh my gosh. You know what? You know what? I wonder, can I copy and paste such links and say, hey, summarize this for me. Summarize this for me. Paste. Bam. Hey, it did. It did. All right. I like it. I like it. We're going to use it. All right. They said it was international waters, so it didn't count. They were just like, oh, sorry, you got no say in what happens now. We already flew too far to listen to you. Jesus Christ, like, way to just skirt over fucking judicial process of checks and balances. Like, Jesus Christ. But it's still an American airline, so it's still affected by U.S. court orders. Yeah, like, come the fuck on. Yeah, right? Oh, dude, I'm in heavy need of nicotine right now. It is not good. Oh, I see something. All right, fingers crossed it's got something in it. I think it works. All right. By the way, guys, thank you for tapping the screens. You're rapidly getting us up to 1,000 right there. If everybody helped, I'm pretty sure that's Will out there tapping away, tapping. But go ahead, help him out. Let's see if we can fill up those bars a few times, guys, because filling up those bars is how we get the viewers, and how we get viewers is how we get family members. And I'm pretty sure we can find more people around our cause and our beliefs that we could help unite and find out that we can eventually just kind of like coordinate some kind of revolution someday and coordinate with other TikTokers, people that believe in the same way we believe, and we can help turn things around. But yes, no, it summed it up. So I'm going to read it one more time as a summed up thing here. Over the weekend, Trump invoked the Alien Enemies Act of 1798 to expedite the deportation of alleged members of the Venezuela Tren Agrul gang. This rarely used wartime law grants the president... Damn, dude, you're tapping the fuck away. Holy shit. It's fucking... I'm sorry, those hearts were just coming at a rapid rate. I'm like... Excuse me. This rarely used wartime law grants the president authority to deport non-citizens during times of war. So we're in war, everybody. The president that you voted for, that, for no wars and things like that, has just declared there's some war happening, apparently. The administration deported over 200 immigrants to El Salvador. Doesn't that have to involve the country we're, like, at war with? Like, are we at war with El Salvador all of a sudden? Is that what this is stating? Despite the U.S. judge issuing a temporary restraining order to halt these deportations, the administration argued that only the written order issued 45 minutes before the verbal directive was binding. Wait, are you saying, oh my fucking God, they're actually trying to make the argument just because it came out of his mouth, it doesn't make it fucking a ruling? It needs to be written fucking down. They need it written out. Did they need pictures too? Like, what the fuck? That's ridiculous. A stance the judge found dubious. The situation has sparked legal debates over the administration's compliance with court orders and the constitutional implication to invoke such an antiquated law. What the fuck, dude? That is so fucking stupid. What the fuck? U.S. tyrant judges can't do nothing. David, little non-patriot like you, doesn't really fucking matter what you say. It's just a heads up, man. So you don't think Trump and his team is steady? No, bro. They steadied it just as much as you fucking learned how to fucking type. Like, Jesus Christ. Get better. Get better, do better. Goddamn. No, I don't think they fucking did any fucking research, just as much as them saying, oh, we get to turn around those, what is it? The pardons because it was done with auto sign. No, I don't think they ran it by their legal team. No, Jesus Christ. All right. So that is happening over there with that. That's interesting news. All right. What's next? What the fuck? Trump administration says South African ambassador has to leave the U.S. by Friday. What in the fuck? So this is awesome. I love this. I'm going to bring it over here and say, summarize this. All right. What's going on over here? Welcome to Positively Diverse, everybody. We are reading the news. I dare you to ask Biden who all the names were that he pardoned. He won't remember. Yeah, dude, you guys going through dementia. Shit, you know, like you didn't recognize the guys having problems, and he probably would, but like to say if he would or wouldn't doesn't mean shit. Let's see. Trump had 4 years to study this while you guys were trying to put him in jail. Oh my God, no. Democrats weren't trying to put him in jail. Fucking the people he's wronged were holding him accountable for the things he's done. Jesus Christ. It doesn't take too much time, guy. Biden doesn't have dementia. Like, I could also be very well true. Like, yeah, you could show signs of like early age fucking dementia and things like that, which even I've even been scared I displayed. But let's see. Well, I have that summary right there. Does Biden have dementia? Answer is requires a formal medical diagnosis. Despite observations, he does not undergo independent cognitive. He did not undergo the testings. In summary, while there's been concerns and observations over Biden's cognitive health, there is no public medical diagnosis confirmed that he has dementia. Let's see here. He has a stuttering problem that he's had since he was little. That's 100%. Yeah. And then like people are like, oh, he's confused about something. He must be losing his mind. Like people are really jumping the fucking gun. No, we didn't say dementia. We said diarrhea, David. Like if you just no offense, man. If you just post stupid ass shit, we're just gonna I'm gonna have like mods just take care of you off the bat. I don't need no bullshit. Let's see. Okay, all right. The explanation of this. So the U.S. State Department has declared South African ambassador. I need to keep this close. 1 second. My phone right now. Okay. The U.S. State Department declared South African ambassador Abraham Rasool persona non grata, requiring him to leave the country by Friday. Secretary of State Marco Rubio accused him of being a race-baiting politician who harbors animosity towards President Trump. So the fuck what if he does? This action follows Rasool's recent webinar remarks discussing demographic shifts in the U.S. and critiquing the Trump administration policies. The South African officials, including President Cyril Ramaphosa, acknowledged the tension but expressed a commitment to mending relations with the U.S. This expulsion is part of... they're trying to mend relations, and here we are. The expulsion is part of a series of actions by the Trump administration against South Africa, including a recent executive order halting funding to the country. We're no longer funding anything in South Africa. Jesus Christ. Yes, T-Lex, it's AP, which, by the way, I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah. Yeah, it is AP. You answered yourself, buddy. Oh yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm forgetting that you guys can't see what I have pulled up. I'm glad that you were able to read that. Can I make things sharper with this camera? Jesus Christ. Resolution. I want a 4K camera, baby. I want something better than this. Where's your woman in men's sports? Depends. Are like, you guys love paying taxes, don't you? What? Like, dude, are you serious? Yes, I would rather pay higher taxes than have my neighbor live in a box. Yes, I would totally, willingly do things like that. Thank you so much, Will, for doing your job, brother. Bam. I respect the moderation. And you are muted. You like my setup, Joanne? You like this? Oh, well, this is my little corner of zen in my home, and I love it as well. I got my Pokemon cards that I care so much about right here. I probably have $1,000 just sitting there. Don't tell my wife that. And then yeah, I like it. I love it so much. I got my Back to the Future. I got my Chewie up there. I got my headset on standby. Like always fun times. Oh, excuse me, Jesus Christ! I thought I was backing out. Did you hear that? I thought my sound gate would have covered that up. Excuse me. All right, guys. Thank you for tapping the screens. We got it up to 7.4. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for scrolling on by. Welcome to Positively Diverse. We're reading some news, trying to find some new news and seeing what is going on in the world out there today. And what I ask of everybody, all my family members here, as people join in, welcome them, especially if they hit that follow button, they get the notifications, welcome them to the family. So that's going on. Apparently we're just like saying, fuck South Africa. That's a weird thing all of a sudden. Like, I really think it's because they're holding Bibi Netanyahu accountable in the African courts, saying how, yeah, dude, this is like fucking some atrocious shit he's pushing and killing and things like that. Like it's insane stuff. Trump says many elements agreed to ahead of Putin call. Like, dude, how did we what many elements? Are we talking about like rare minerals and shit still? Is that what we're talking about? Jesus Christ, guys. Yes, please also, yes, thank you, Joanne, for sharing the live. Doing things like that also help push us up on that For You page for people saying, hey, there must be something here worth sharing. I don't know what the fuck that's saying here. Let's see. What else do we got here? Thank you for blocking David. Thank you for doing that, brother. Thank you so much. Will, you're always, I love it, man. Whenever I go live, you are right fucking there with, man. You have been an awesome mod for me, bro. You've been doing good work. Israel launches airstrikes in Gaza. Oh my God, yeah, that's right. Imperiling ceasefire with Hamas. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We stopped giving a fuck with ceasefires again. Jesus Christ, fucking Bibi, you gotta fucking just stop it. Jesus Christ, dude. But then again, he was like doing nothing but looking for excuses for this to start from the begin with. When that October 7th happened, he was just like, Bibi was like, that's our excuse. Now we're going in, we're taking that land back. That's exactly what he was. Let's see, summarize. Dude, this is my favorite thing now. Like, one thing, I could do better in everything when it comes to reading things, but I like this fucking summarization here. Oh, okay, here we go. So on March 18th, what the fuck? It's tomorrow. Okay, duh. It's tomorrow over there. Let's see. Israel launched extensive airstrikes. So like in the middle of the night, right? No? What time is that happening? I don't know. Whatever. All right. Launched extensive airstrikes across the Gaza Strip, marking the most significant military action since a ceasefire took effect in January. These strikes targeted Hamas leadership and infrastructure, resulting in at least 200 Palestinian deaths, many including women and children. Fuck you, Israel. Just let me throw that in there. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu authorized the operation following Hamas's refusal to release Israeli hostages and accept proposals to extend the ceasefire. The Israeli, they don't want to be put out of there. They're still okay. Stated that the goal was to achieve the war objective as determined by the political leadership, including the release of all hostages. The airstrikes hit multiple locations. Bro, they're going to fucking blow up their own fucking, the hostages from Israel. Like, they realize this, right? Hit multiple locations, including Gaza City, Al-Abala, Khan Yunis, and Rafah. Medics reported that many of the casualties were civilian, among children among the dead. The White House confirmed it was briefed in advance on the attacks, expressing support of Israel's actions. A Hamas official condemned the strikes, warning that if what they jeopardize the safety of the hostages, accusing Israel of unilaterally ending the ceasefire agreement. This escalation follows weeks after failed negotiations to extend the truce and has raised concerns about a worsening humanitarian crisis in Gaza. Humanitarian group warns that the renewed violence severely impacts aid distribution and exacerbates the already dire situation of civilians in the region. All right, so they are no longer, they're just no longer giving a fuck, man. Fucking, they're gonna continue their fucking just balls to the walls. Oh, what is that noise? Oh, the wife left work. The wife is coming home. Woo! I've been so bored without you. Well, not really, actually. I've been pretty entertained with our lives, everybody. But I do miss my wife. She's almost back. Maybe she'll be able to say hello to everybody. We'll see. Usually she comes home tired and everything. But also, she was talking about being hungry earlier. Did she reply to that? Maybe I can take her out to dinner, but it is 10:30. That is insanely later in the day. Not many places are open. And I'm thirsty. Goddamn. All right, let's see here. Sorry, guys. ADHD is taking control again. I have to go to work in the morning. Oh, no problem, bro. Just let me know when you got a dip. Like, I think it might just end up being the same on this end. Let me know. Let me know. We're chilling. But everybody scrolling on by, welcome. Thank you for tapping. You could fucking Will, bro. You must got us up. You got us to 7.7 right there. I get you. You have ADHD, Joanne. Fucking ADHD unite. Fuck. Have you heard the phrase procrastinators unite? Tomorrow though. I fucking love that line so much. But yes, ADHD has been definitely stuck with me for a while. I hope nobody has to mute it while I'm gone. No problem, brother. If anything, I will take the pleasure in muting them myself. But thank you. No worries. I'll be catching you soon. All right. You have a good sleep, good rest, and by tomorrow, who knows? Maybe I'll have my TikTok shop set up, and we can buy shirts. But in the meantime, I think the wife is going to be home. So I think I might even end soon. It's kind of depending what mood she is when she walks in through the door. If she would like to sit down and join, that would be dope. But if she wants to sit down and relax, I think I might have to back up and relax with her a little bit. Find some food. Let's see what's going on. What else is the news? Israel's fucking up Gaza. Trump's not listening to judges. DOD deploys destroyer to join the border security mission. What? Is that talking about the Iran shit? What noise is that? She completed a 1 mile safe drive. Oh, that's what that noise has been. I'm like, what the fuck are those little ding dings? All right. Departed from the Yorktown, scheduled for the deployment for the Gulf of Mexico. I'm going to say it correctly. It's not only vital for the United States to have control of our border via land. It's, oh my God. Wait, we're going to have a weapons fucking, is this an actual destroyer? That's not a destroyer. It's an actual destroyer. We're going to have a destroyer in our seas. What the fuck? All right. That seems excessive as shit. That's too excessive. There's no reason for that. Gulf of America is safe as it is, but all of a sudden they're like, nah, dude, we got to blow some shit up over there. Oh, it's cold. Somebody's home. Hey, love. Yep, she's home. Did you find food? Oh, okay. I didn't know if you meant by saying you were hungry, if you wanted to get dinner. All right. Wait, why is that? Oh, you were moving around a bit.
Everywhere else is but it's like
Same. Maybe order one now and out tomorrow. All right. Oh, no sound detected. Oh, all right, guys. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna back out for a bit. Who knows? She does work early in the morning, don't you? All right, so she might not be back on for any kind of streams or anything like that. And it is going on 11, so maybe I might just call it a day myself. But over there on YouTube, we do have about just over 3 new hours of content to listen to. So if you joined a little late and you realize like, oh man, he's ending, go over to YouTube, look us up at Positively Diverse, follow us, do that first, and then you will be able to get caught up with all the things we have on there and find some content. We have about the last 3 days, well over 5 hours now of content to listen to. So if you'd like to hear some stuff, head on over. But in the meantime, guys, I hope I see you soon. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Joanne, good chilling. Same with Joe. Thank you for chilling and hanging out. We read some articles. We're learning some things. And until next time, guys. And then also Will, I don't know if it was just Will, but if it was all of you. But you guys got us up to 7.8 thousand taps. That's awesome. So I'll catch you guys around. A good, nice little short episode. And until next time, peace out. Whoop.